Well, some London drugstores are opening their doors this morning, a week after a cyber attack forced the closure of all of the chain's locations across Western Canada. CTV's Kraig Krause is in Burnaby, BC, with more for us this morning. Kraig, good morning to you. So, what's the latest? Which stores are open, and what do customers need to know?
Well, good morning, Marcy. You just mentioned it there. So London Drugs operates from Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, and here in the province of British Columbia. There's 75 stores included in that. They just came out with a release with a list of the stores that are gradually reopening. And this one here behind me in Burnaby is one of the 25 here in the province of British Columbia that is gradually reopening. There's other stores, though, that London Drugs says are not going to be fully open for the time being. There's no timeline at this point of when those stores will be reopening. And they say this is just to ensure that the system is back up and running and that they can service customers. They also mentioned yesterday or on Saturday in a news release that they are working with third-party cybersecurity experts to deal with the issue that's at hand here. Again, they haven't released any information on what the issue is exactly. I have reached out multiple times, whether it was last week, whether it was this morning, and they're telling me that nothing has changed since this Saturday when they came out with that most recent release. A part of that release was also that there is no evidence at this time that any customer data was compromised within this cyber attack and the cyber incident that occurred on April 28th. So we're just over a week now from that occurring. That shut down all of those stores for that entire week of last week. So a lot of questions are rising at this time of the morning as to when these stores will be fully open once this issue is resolved, or once we have an answer as to what is actually going on here.
Kraig, have you had a chance to talk to any customers?
Sorry, I missed your question there, but I believe you said, have you had a chance to talk to any customers potentially? We spoke to customers last week. Obviously, there's a major concern at this point as to why this is happening, if their data is compromised. And they're wondering when these stores would be fully open, as to they have pharmacies at many of these stores that are vital to many small communities across British Columbia and really across Western Canada as well. So again, a lot of questions that still need to be answered. They are not doing interviews at this time and really not answering questions as well. They're sticking to their news release that they released on Saturday that just says that they are working the situation out. Marcia?
Kraig Krause for us. Thanks for that update. Appreciate it, Kraig.